Hey, welcome everybody. Today I want to teach you 3 basic and easy ways to quickly and immediately improve your photography. The first idea for this video is get a new angle. Everybody's shooting at their head height, just regular, like going right here, taking your photos like this. I want you to start crouching down, getting low shots, laying down on the ground. Even if you're in an awkward area, if you're low on the ground, then that's something that nobody else is doing, and you're getting a unique and interesting photo that way. Start moving the camera, tilt it sideways to get a photo, tilt it the other way, go upside down with a couple photos. Why not? You can always rotate in the end process too. What I like to do, and something that always makes my photos seem a little bit more interesting to me, is I started taking my photos portrait ways instead of just taking them landscape. Actually, I think landscape photos are not interesting, they're kind of boring, and if you're uploading these to Instagram or any social media, those social medias prefer portrait cropped photos because when you're that matters a lot. I guess that's more like a social media tip, which I'm going to be making a video about how to grow your social media. That would be one of those tips that I would throw in there. So I'm going to be taking some portrait shots versus some landscape shots just to show you the difference and how it can benefit you in your photo and video taking. Regular old tree, and I'm going to try some different angles. First off, I'm going to take a regular landscape head height photo, and then I'm going to be switching it up a bit to show you how you can make this photo a little bit more interesting. That was a pretty bad example with the trees, so I also found these mushrooms that I can take a picture of that kind of show what I mean a little bit more. So instead of just taking a picture from head height, looking back down right at them, you can't really tell what they are. They're just kind of like an orange thing next to the tree. Now watch what happens when I lay down next to them, or when I take a picture of them and then the tree going upwards, or when I focus on them and try to get the background as blurry as possible. There's so many different options that you can do when you're trying to take pictures at a different angle. Just like just switching it from landscape to a portrait can make all of the difference. Just continually switch up how you're taking your photos, because it can mean the difference between a great image and an interesting subject versus just a boring image with a subject that people can't really understand what it is. Everybody could probably agree that this photo of me shooting up is a lot more interesting than this straight on landscape photo of the tree just kind of being there. So pretty much the point of this new angle thing is try shooting high, try shooting low, try shooting portrait instead of landscape. And you may come out with something that is really a lot more interesting than your usual, all the way zoomed out landscape photo. So go out, try that one. Now we're on to tip number 2. Alright, so for tip number 2, I'm back at my apartment. I have to speak a little softly because the apartment itself, it's very echoey. I don't have a lot of stuff in here yet, so it's just too much echo right now just to, regularly speak. So my tip here with lighting is shoot next to a window. Make it an interesting shot so then the window isn't the main focus, that you are. And I also have a window behind me, so whether you're at home getting some lighting or just anywhere else, I could also shoot sideways like this. It's literally just 2 windows and me standing right in front of the camera. And it's perfect to have the light like this. I find this lighting so flattering. It makes you look good. It makes the room look nice and lit up. All you have to do is adjust your settings, so while you're doing this, explore exposures and play with manual mode. It is so beneficial to finding a great looking video or photo. So that's just tip number 2 on how to improve on your photography. Get outside when the sky is interesting, or get outside in the morning when the sun is just coming out. Tip number 3 is just get out there. I cannot express this enough, I can't say it enough. When I started getting better at my photography because I spent so much time doing it. And I saw that if I look back now, I can see dramatic differences, and I know the mornings actually changed the way that I start shooting photos. This last tip is the immediate part. This is for you to decide whether you are going to immediately start improving your photography or not. Get out there. Just go outside, walk around your neighborhood, shoot some interesting photos of the sidewalk, maybe of your street, a tree. Just try to get an interesting photo of something that is around you. I have this church that's right down the street from me. I take a picture of it every single day, try to get a different angle of it, so then I'm always trying to improve on my angles and get new ideas of how to frame my subjects. Anyways guys, it's totally up to you whether you're going to start improving your photography or not. It's always beneficial to go on YouTube and watch these tutorials. Please share this video so then people around the world can start learning very small tips to start improving their photography in a big way. Alright, I'm working on my angles right now, and I hope that you guys have benefited or will benefit from just getting out there and taking photos. Please leave a tip that you have down in the comments, and I might even share it in my next tip video. I made a very similar, almost the exact same video for Norman camera, so that's probably going to happen a lot because I want to do a lot of tutorial videos on here, but I know Norman camera would also like to have those videos on their channel, so there's going to be dual content there. I'm going to try to diversify it in a small way, so then you'll feel like you're watching a totally different video. So there's going to be a lot of second takes on my Norman camera video. It's going to be a more refined version. This is going to show a lot more of my personality through it. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm doing okay, and I hope that you are too. And I just called you guys. I don't want to do that anymore. So if you have suggestions for what I should call my small audience, my family, if you will, please leave it down below, and I will for sure give you my opinion on whatever name that you decide to call yourself. You beautiful person, you. I will see you in the next video. Actually, I will see you next week. Let's be more specific. For week 3. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I hope that it's gonna be just as interesting and beneficial as this video was. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.